All right, so let's talk about the Xbox mode experience. This is still in Windows inside a program. Uh, I think beta. It's still in beta stages. It's not out for the public yet, like for everyone. But this indicates what Project Helix is going to look like. I think they're making a universal ecosystem that will look identical on the Project Helix and on the handheld devices, those PC gaming handheld devices, and of course your laptops, desktops. So they're trying to integrate this new idea. I think that's what they're going for. All right. So this is basically a Windows 11 Xbox mode experience that gives you that Xbox console experience. The only difference is, if you have a very powerful gaming laptop, then sure, it will make your Xbox Series X look like, make it look like very weak. Like I got a 4070, I got an i9 processor, I got a 16 gigs of RAM, so it makes my Series X look down powered, obviously. But that's besides the point. That's not the whole thing. The point of this is that you can have that more easy of access type experience on a PC instead of using your mouse. Instead of doing this, instead of going with the mouse, even though you can still use the mouse to go ahead and click what you want to click, but they're trying to make this more of like a easy access experience. Like this is the games that I have installed right here. This is the play history right here that shows up the games that I have played. Right, it shows you all your games that you can play later. My apps, BattleNet, Epic, EA. Right, shows you all your apps. These are my games that I have installed, installable. These are the ones that I can install. In Game Pass, right? The games that I owned. Okay, so you can, filter this out if you want, any which way you like. And then over here, you can go and look at different types of games that are available. It's a more, I have to be honest. This is a more of a smoother experience than your typical Xbox PC app that we used to have. That this is a little bit more organized, more quicker, faster. It just feels like a console. All right, so what else can you do? Well, you can, like I said, you can look at um, your settings. Uh, you can look at your socials right there, just like you would on, on a console. And you can do it all just with your Xbox controller, which is pretty cool. You can start a party chat if you want. All of this is pretty cool, man. I like this. So what else can you do? Let's see. This is your cloud gaming that you can access. It's all there, ready for you. What else? What else can you do? Uh, oh yeah, you can also do this. You can press a Xbox button right here. Okay, you can press it, and when you press this Xbox button, you have to hold it. When you hold it, you can switch from either Xbox mode or Windows desktop mode. So basically, you don't have to use the mouse. You can do everything with your Xbox controller, which I think that's pretty cool. Listen, I love options. I love options of being able to choose how I want to control my computer. Well, let's say I connected my, okay, let's use one example. All right. I'll give you one scenario. Let's say I bring my Asus Strix G16 gaming laptop and I connected it to my television in the bedroom and I want to lay in my bed. I don't want to use the mouse and keyboard. Guess what? I can do that with just this controller. I can do that. And these wireless Bluetooth headsets. And I can have like an Xbox console experience. I think that's what they're trying to do, to turn your gaming laptop or your desktop. You can connect your desktop to your television in your living room or your bedroom, right? And you can turn it into like a console experience. So what am I talking about? Okay, so these are the applications right now. As you can see on the top, I got Xbox, I have my Windows, Microsoft Edge. I'm sorry, I have my, not a Windows, my Microsoft Edge um, browser. I got my Spotify, and I can access any of these very quickly. Maybe I want to listen to Spotify. I can easily do that. Listen to Spotify. Okay, how cool is that, man? I can just start listening to Spotify. I love that. And I'm good to go. Right? And when I'm done, well, of course, I'm not going to play Spotify for you guys because I don't want to get demonetized. But let's say I'm done listening to Spotify. Okay, just go back to the Xbox. Okay. And if I'm done playing the Xbox, I just go to the my Microsoft Edge, and that's it. I can go back to my Microsoft Edge, and I can continue browsing my Microsoft Edge. So this is pretty cool. So this is the Xbox mode. Now, if you don't want to be in the Xbox mode anymore, all you have to do is just go back to the Windows desktop mode, right? So let's go to the Windows desktop mode. And now we're going to continue, and it will take us to the Windows desktop mode. And there we are. Now we're in a Windows desktop mode, and now we have to use our typical mouse. See, I love that you can switch back and forth like this. And I have a feeling that maybe this is what Asha Sharma is trying to do with the project Helix. I think she's trying to integrate both console and the PC experience all in a one entertainment box. And I love that. I love universal entertainment boxes where everything's there, all my media, everything, all my video games. I love convenience, bro. Bro, listen to me, bro. Bro. Listen to me, bro. I love my convenience. I like to chill, relax, right? When I'm like at home, I want to lay on my bed. I want to relax. I want to watch my favorite Netflix TV shows, movies. I want to play video games. I want to listen to Spotify. I love the ease of access, ease of use of access. And I think that's what they're going for. This is, I think, it's a preview window onto what's coming in 2027 with Project Helix. This is what I'm thinking. I could be wrong. So how do you activate the Xbox mode again? Well, simple. You hold the Xbox controller, and there it is. Go to the Xbox mode. Click on it, right? Click on it, Xbox mode, enter the Xbox mode. Got it? There you go. Now you're in the Xbox mode. So this is also very similar to the big picture that Steam has. You know how the Steam has the big picture, and you can choose between going to the desktop mode for the app, just use your mouse, or you can just go to the big picture mode to use your controller. So this is pretty cool. This, and I think this indicates where it's going. I think this is what it's going to look like with Project Helix. Honestly, this is what I'm honestly thinking. They're giving us a preview of what it's going to look like with Project Helix next year, 2027. I like it. This is pretty cool. Um, it's it's faster. I also noticed that the app is faster. My Xbox Game Pass on this app feels like a console. It's much faster. It just feels like a console experience, and it's pretty cool. So yeah, there you have it. Um, if there's any new features that they update or they will update in the future, I will let you know if there's any new features that they update with this Xbox mode. I will let you know. But so far, so good, man. I really like it. And now with the Xbox Game Pass being reduced to $22.99, this is the perfect time to jump back in with Xbox Game Pass, especially next month, May 19th. You have Forza Horizon 6 coming out. So perfect. It's perfect timing. Perfect timing. And yeah, it's pretty cool. All right. Well, there you have it. I don't want to spend too much time, 12 minutes, just to show you what I think about it, my thoughts on it. You know, that's all. I think it's pretty cool. Now I can move the mouse. You know, the mouse I can remove it. You know, I don't need it. You know, it's pretty cool. And the whole idea of this is to turn your television, to turn your PC into, to turn your television from your PC into a console mode, right? So, like I said, that's the whole idea of this, to turn your television into a console mode with your PC. So, if you have a good gaming laptop, like a really good, powerful gaming laptop, and you plug it into your television, yeah, man, you're good. Enjoy the console experience. You know, you can also do that on your laptop, but on the laptop, dude, like, you know, I use my mouse and keyboard. You know, on the laptop, I don't care much about using it on the laptop. I only care about this on a television, because remember, the whole idea of this is to turn your laptop into a console. So you want to connect think of your laptop as a console. Think of your laptop as the future Project Helix, and you connect it to your TV, and there you go. You can also turn on the HDR. Yeah, there's an HDR. I can turn it on. It supports HDR, yeah. So anyway, if there's any new features, uh, if they, you know, if they release some new features that supports this Xbox mode, I will let you guys know. Okay, so for right now, this is my my first thoughts and opinion on it, and I like it, and I like it, and I think this is going to be the future for Project Helix. There's no question about it. I think this is what you're looking at with the Project Helix, or something similar to this. Remember, I think that's what they're going for. They're going for a very universal ecosystem. You know, I could be wrong, but that's what I'm guessing. You know. All right, guys. Well, thank you for watching, and I will see you on the next video. If you guys like what I'm doing, please like, share, subscribe. It really helps me out. Is there anything else? I'm trying to remember before I go. Is there anything else that I forgot, that I didn't? No, there's. I think I mentioned everything. One thing I will say, it's really fast. See how? Oh yeah. Before we go, I want to just show you how fast this is. Show all the games. I want to show you how fast this is, just like on a console. and the sound that it's making is like a console sound. So it sounds like a console sound. It's fast like a console. See how fast it is? How cool is that? You can be laying in your bed on your big OLED TV. Let's say you have like one of those 75-inch OLED TVs. You're laying on the bed, relaxing, and you're enjoying the games from Xbox Game Pass. How cool is that? All you need is to install, I don't know, like a 2 terabyte SS. Well, let's say you have a 5 terabyte okay, let's say you have a 10 terabyte SSD. All right, let's say you're a high roller. You're a high roller and you have 10 terabyte SSD. And all of these games you can download and play on your 10 terabyte SSD. How cool is that? How cool is that? You just kick back, relax. And I think that's what you will be looking with Project Helix. Okay? All right. Well, 10 terabytes. I know, listen, you might think, before I go, and I know I promised would be 12 minutes, but I'm sorry, 16 minutes. I know you guys are laughing. Dude, don't laugh. 10 terabytes, it's not that much right now. Even right now, 10 terabytes is not that much. Believe me, pretty soon, even 10 terabytes will be like, You'll be talking 20 terabytes. Because you see how big these games are. How big do you think Grand Theft Auto 6 is going to be on a PC? Okay? And all these upcoming games. So I'm telling you, 10 terabytes, trust me. I know you're thinking, oh, it's a lot. No, it's not a lot. Believe me. Believe me. 10 terabytes is nothing. That's what I'm saying. Don't laugh. Don't laugh. Trust me, dude. You'll need bare minimum, you'll need bare minimum 4 terabytes with each computer in the future. Like bare minimum 4 terabytes. Just to get some basic space, so you can have some basic space open, But yeah. All right, guys. Well, there you have it. That's the Xbox mode. I hope you guys like this. This is the Xbox mode. This is the thumbnail. Hold on. No, that's not a good thumbnail. Here we go. It has to be legit, It has to be legit. You know what I mean? Thank you for watching. I appreciate it. And like I said, you know the deal. Like, share, subscribe. Come on. Everybody knows that. All right. Thank you. And I'll see you on the next video.